Well, hello guys, how's it going? Welcome into Binge Worthy Gaming, where we get all that binge and just that right amount of cringe. Let's finally play a little bit of Pokemon, shall we? Shall we? What's going on, guys? Hopefully you guys have had a fantastic week. Finally back to what I hope to be a somewhat consistent schedule. Here's hoping. I do have a better work schedule now for work, so that will certainly help things along. And yeah, I want to say shout out to Normandy. Normandy had a sleepwalk. I was unable to attend yesterday-ish, or went into yesterday. Shout out to him. I did check the replay on the end side and see that he was successful. So love you, buddy. Good job. We're going to be playing a Generation-Locke of our own over here on the channel. Looking for any kind of way to get my juices fired back up for the love of Pokemon. And I think this is always the best way to kind of go about it. Let's start back at the beginning. Still get the shock lock. Morning, sir. Morning, Q. How you doing, doll? Generation-Locke's going to force me to kind of go through and play all the games. It's not going to be randomized. It's going to be the traditional games, because that's what I kind of fell in love with, and that's what I'm hoping to do again. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit different. So the champion team. What is the world? Binge stream. I got a my liar ticket. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. Last couple days been crazy busy. Crazy busy Saturday, and a work party in the evening. I know, Ty. I know too. I'm with this. So pick up your lottery tickets, guys. So work party that took place right after work on Saturday. So Saturday was like all day, just away from everything. Wife was able to come to a part of the work party. You stopped liking Pokemon? No, it just I don't know if I fell out of love, but I didn't have the same passion as I have. And I go through these phases. It's probably something in my head, but yeah, it just my mind works differently than the other people's. So if I get a little burnt out, I have to like, I gotta stay away from things. It's just, I don't know how it works. But we're back. And yeah, so Saturday was completely just a wash. And then yesterday, spent time with the family. Wife had to work, sleep because of her overnight, and then I had my uncle's birthday party. So yeah, here we are. We're gonna play some of this. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are as well. The champion team will get passed on, or at least their eggs will be passed on to the next generation. So whoever we have as our remaining 6, I can then use those guys for future generations. Busy boy. Too busy boy. I hate being busy, Riku. I hate it. I told my wife yesterday, I was like, I'm sick of all these birthdays, man. Good morning, Royal Kid. What's up, man? Going to do a few things. I'll be back to watch the rare Binge on action. Well, I'm hoping Binge in action is going to be much more frequent. This is, to me, like the start of me trying to get back on track. This is Professor Oak. We know him. We love him. If you guys don't know me, my name's Binge. Call me Kevin. We're all friends here. I can't hit start. Morning. Yeah, birthdays are expensive. It's brutal. We took the kids out. The worst part about birthdays is when they have a birthday party at a restaurant that you then have to buy a meal for. And I have to buy a meal for 4 people. It costs us $100. That is brutal. Hope so, because we need Binge in our lives. We are in withdrawal. Binge with the right amount of cringe. That's it. That's it. Alright. Riku is first in, so Riku's my rival. I think I hit... So X must be my start. I must have done that by mistake, but that's okay, as long as I remember. Binge! Your very own Pokemon Legends about to unfold. World of Dreams Adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! You're going to beat me up. I'm going to beat you up. On the regular. In almost every town, I'm going to whoop that ass. Potion. It's a given. It's an absolute positive given. I'm thinking... Because I know in like future generations, there's ways to get Charizard. Charmander would be my normal go-to. I'm thinking maybe we go with Bulbasaur. Maybe Squirtle. I don't know. What was fun though is actually I was looking up the old ROM that I had on here, and I still have the old Pokemon Red ROM from when I don't know if you guys remember, but I had Zero as a Jolteon. I had Tonka, the Doug Trio, Nessie, which you know. Loch Ness monster. Is this randomized? Not randomized, no! The fact that I showed up here today is as random as it's gonna get for you guys. That's pretty fucking random. No, not randomized, dude. I'm just having a a fun old playthrough, but it is a generation lock, so there are some stakes here. And for a non-meteor, you know, having any kind of stakes is a no-no. Lol. There's other Pokeballs! When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now I only have 3 left. Choose one. Riku. Hey, Gramps! What about me? Riku's always like, hey man, what about me? Alright, I think I'm gonna go Squirtle. Are you Squirtle? You not Squirtle. You that seedy boy. You want the water Pokemon Squirtle? I do. Yes, Drip. I'm still okay with this since he is one of my favorite rivals. He's great, isn't he? Where's the P? Drips. Welcome to the Binge Kids, Royalkin! Welcome on board! I swear one of these days, being a Binge Kid will pay off for you guys in ways that you'll never imagine. I don't know what that would be. I could be lying to you right now. But one of these days, I'll make it worthwhile. Thanks, Royalkin! Appreciate that, dude. That Pokeball next to your name, chef's kiss. One of these days, you might even end up with a Master Ball. My biggest regret is when I actually became like monetized, is I didn't have, it happened kind of quicker than I was anticipating, and I didn't have a good game plan in place for like the, you know, the badges and stuff next to your names. So I know there's a couple guys that had like, you know, after 1 month you have like an egg, and then it turns into like, let's say Charmander, and then the next one's a Charmeleon. I'm like, that's so fucking smart. I'm not that guy. One day what you just did will make sense to the world. I wish I had the so for those of you that are on your way to this point, think this shit through. Like Taichuan, I don't know what it would be exactly, but Taichuan's could be, I don't know, like in man, I like being Master Ball. Yeah, it's nice being a Master Ball. But he could be like an Estus Flask, and then he could be, I don't know, like a sword, and because he's, you know, souls these games. He could think of things like this now prior to it happening. I think it's amazing. So his growl will now cancel out my tail whip. Unless we get those crits, bro. That's me. I'm about 100 subs away, and I have no idea what I'm going to do. Start brainstorming now, dude. Because for me, I put up like a video. It was actually like a music reaction video, so you never know if those things take off. They tend to do okay. And all of a sudden, I was like, boom, I'm here. And I was like, oh no, I got nothing in place. Congrats. Oh yeah, Royalkin's gonna get that for sure. For sure. Ty is about halfway there, because I think you gotta get 500 subs now. I think. Thank you, Riku. He's like 262 last time I checked. He could be much higher than that right now. But yeah, for anybody out there, think it through. I feel like Normandy did a great job too, because his is all, what is it called? Andromeda. What's it called? What's the game called? Mass Effect. His are all like Mass Effect themed, right? Which I think is pretty smart as well. Come on, Drips. Yeah, we get the crit. Another crit would be fan-freaking-tastic. Kaboom! Nope. Okay, we gotta use that potion. We want that early game experience. For members, it's 500. Ads, it's 1,000. To me, I'll be honest, members is way better than the ads. I could care less about the ads. I like when you guys have little pictures next to your names. That's what makes me excited. This is so nostalgic. What, just binge playing games? Or just this game in general? I know what you're saying. I was actually unsure if the chat below, if that was going to work, because there's no way to really test that on Streamlabs. I'm like, hopefully it works. Looks like it's okay. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen them up. Riku the slave driver. By the way, today is a holiday of sorts. I'm wearing orange in recognition of Truth and Reconciliation Day. I don't know if that's just a Canadian thing, but yeah, there's some atrocities that happened in the past. This game, I know. There's some atrocities that legitimately happened in the past. I never had any family members or anything that was affected by it, but I do come from Native American heritage. So, yeah, we all get the day off. I don't know if it's something that everyone should have as a day off. I feel like people that were more directly affected should be the ones to benefit from it. Like right now, if you're a federal employee, you're getting like a paid day off. I'm just like, why? Why? It's one thing to take the day to, you know, recognize what happened, but to financially benefit. Like there's people that are getting paid double time today. Like, why? Binge got Oaks parcel. It'd be like right now if they said, oh, it's Truth and Reconciliation Day at work. Hello, Binge. How are you doing? Hi, Num. How are you? Long time no see. That's no one's fault but my own. I'm just saying, if something negatively affects somebody, like let's say, I don't know, we're talking about a certain group of people that were, you know, bad things happen to. I think those people should be the ones to have something for them, right? Num is going to have a baby girl! Do we get names? We need names up in here. By the way, this is a standard-ish Nuzlocke in that I can catch one Pokemon per route. That Pokemon faints is considered dead. I gotta nickname all those guys. It's just, there's generational consequences. Congrats, I'm doing good, thank you. That's great that you're doing good. How is Venus? Oh, by the way, Pokémon Days is back. They might even be called Breakfast with Binge. Who knows? What, you doing a Genlocke? Oh, Tales from the Nuzlocke, how you doing? I am doing a Genlocke. I've tried it before. I'm going to try it again. And in the future, you never know, I'll try it again and again. Since I'm your rival, do I not get a Pokemon? Oh, you'll get a Pokemon. I'll save you for a Ghosty. I'll just name it Koo. Or Lutz. Venus, go to work. Was that an order, or you just tell me where he's at? Venus. Go get that money, man. Go chase that bag. Venus and Num. I'm trying to think what those names together could create for a baby name. It's not working. Venom? Venom! It's Venom. Baby's name is Venom, confirmed. So we gotta get some Pokeballs, because in Gen 1, Professor Oak and his assistant, they do not hook you up. This is like old school boomer, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It'll be a while then for sure. Lavender Town, only place Ghastly is. Unless you've got another Pokemon in mind that if I happen to run into. I presume you're gonna gen eggs into games since this is emulated. You're absolutely right. That's the game plan. I'm not great at PKHeX and things like that, but I've got a friend who's been doing it quite a bit lately in Normandy Gaming, so hopefully he can guide me. Let's go 10 of those. Let's not go Banana Sandwich. No Premier Ball. This is Gen 1. We do need a couple Antidotes, because we're going to be heading into a forest. Oh, one thing I don't know if I did. Options, battle animations, off. That's for Q. I turned the battle animations off, but I will do all the sound effects for you. That will have to suffice. Binge found a potion. So if you close your eyes, you'll know exactly what move I'm using. Vine Whip's gonna be like a whoosh. If it's like a bubble, I'll go like that. That's pretty good, eh? Isn't this emulated? What are you talking about? Oh, this isn't emulated. Oh, this is emulated. This is a 8-bit do. Sound effects are appreciated. Hey, Christy Green Eyes Pokey Piano, how are you? Yeah, sound effects are gonna happen as best I can. I think we're fully healed up. Drips is ready to get all moist up in here. Hello! And it's a Pidgey. Good. It's a level 2 Pidgey. I was afraid it was going to be like one of those level 5ers that's just kind of creeping about. I'm going to cook food. See you later. Enjoy your food. Have a fantastic day. This tackle is for you, Numb and the baby. I'm good. I saw a Pokemon stream, so I had to hop on. Well, I appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Doing fantastic. If you guys don't know, Christy Green Eyes Pokepiano is probably not one of my first subscribers, but pretty early on. Back when I was like barely streaming and I was just putting out videos. She and I were kind of hanging out a little bit. That's pretty fun. So definitely check her out. She's got some great music on her channel. Let's go item. Let's go Pokeball. We're going to put the Pokeball right here. That's right. The patent pending down B technique. Easy. That's what we do. It's a tiny bird. The only person I know with a tiny bird is Taishawan. So I think that works fantastically. Best thing about the old games, they are harder when it comes to training for Pokemon battles. Yes, they are. Taishawan. At one point, he would have been my rival. Now, he's my my tiny bird. Taishawan. That looks right. I should have named it Fly Shawan. Oh no! It's okay. Tackle. I do have access to speed up. I don't like speed up. Not a fan. You know, personally, it gets a little too like zip zappity. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Zoom, 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 zoom. Also, like the garbly music that it makes. I hate that shit. Alright, so we're going to head over to... We're going to jump from Route 1 to Route 22. It's so weird that you can do that. But we are absolutely going to head towards Route 22. Yeah! My suggestion would be keep the party small to avoid a need to grind too much. Like a Psychic type and a Ground type paired with Blastoise, then some HM users as the final 3. Hey, there we go. We got some tips already. Speed up makes Normandy more frustrated than it needs to be. Yeah. Well, like, it's this I don't like. That! It's the noise and everything, right? Also, I can't even see what the fuck's happening. Like, I could have just ran into a bush there by mistake. Nidoran boy, please and thank you. But you know what? Nidoran girl would be fantastic. I know, but I'm still saying truth. 100%. Let's see if I can do it. It's been a while. That sounds like a Rattata. No, it's a Nidoran boy! What does Rattata sound like that? Dude, we're gonna have a Nidoking in Mountain Moon. Mark my words. Now, I'm confident I can hit it one more time. Not gonna risk the biscuit. Okay, still got it. Poison Pin. Stiffens its ears to sense danger. The larger its horns, the more powerful its secreted venom. Do not forget, Binge, some of these Pokemon in early gens share a noise. Oh, that's true. I don't know if Rattata and Nidoran boy... By the way, do you guys say Nidoran boy or Nidoran male? I always say Nidoran boy and girl. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they get the same sound. I'll listen for it now, though. I was messing around with my Genlock 2 Leaf Green file and ran into Entei. Used Psychic since it's Roman for the sake of it. Crit, one-hit KO. Oh, it's a one-hit queso. That's what we call it. It's a one-hit queso. Secreted Venom. I should name him Secretion. Did I fit that? Secretion's a terrible name. Maybe it's a boy now, but evolves into a manly man. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Riku's gonna have a ghost when that opportunity happens, or if she's just like, name this one after me right now. So we already got Riku, Taishawan. Oh, this is royal. And you know what? It turns into a king royalty. I think that works. I think I can spell royal. Royal. Royal? Royal King? It's a Royal King. Like Royal King? I like it. Royal King! We're doing it, guys. What I do hate though is when I click away from the game for a second, the music just dips. I want to get all my my prompts and stuff back on the screen. Like if I hit a button, a big one-hit queso pops up. I want those things back in my life, man. By the way, my dad may randomly pop in here at some point. I don't know where I was going to deposit Pokemon for. And work on my basement, so I'll have to close that door. Now this is a breakfast with Binge of sorts. So I want to talk to this guy about him and his coffee. Hit 2 Kevins in a room. Oh, okay. Well, frig you, man. Thought you were going to teach me how to catch a Weedle or something. Welcome, my friends, to Route 2. The good news is, Pidgey's now off the table, which leaves us, I believe, Rattata, and what else could be here? Maybe just a Rattata. I'm okay with Rattata. For those that know, they know. That's a Podgy. Level 5 Podgy. Let's tail whip him. Yeah, we might have to run though. Oh no, he's going for the sand attackers. That's a good shot. That's the gust noise. The tackle noise is still kind of tackle noise. Come on, Drips. Oh, let's go, dude. No misses. Level 7. I believe at level 8 we learn Bobble. Did we get hit a little bit? Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. There he is! Rattata. Let's go tackle. How much are you hitting for? Not too bad. A manageable amount. So it looks like we get a speed tie on our hands. I don't know, that feels like crit range almost. I feel like I should have bought way more potions. Failed. Boom. Ooh. Come on. Rattata was caught. Rat. Like tiny bird, tiny this. Rat. Bites anything when it attacks. Small and very quick. It is a common sight in many places. Well. What up? Hey! Ash, fantastic. Happy to see you, dude. Who could we name this after? I don't think anybody in the chat would like to be named after a rat. I don't mind being named after a rat. Do you get Pikachu in the forest? We can. It's super duper possible, but whether or not we actually are successful in that being our first encounter, that's a different story. I don't know who to name this after. I don't think anybody in the chat would like to be named after a rat. Me. Who's a famous rat in the world? There's Rat Trap. Let's name him Trapper. Kevin. That's me though. That's him, Kevin. A Gen-Locke is you transfer the Pokemon to the next gen? That's what we're doing. I'm going to try to do. I've never actually done that before. Hacking things in to other games is not my forte. But it's about to be. By the way, I can technically overlevel if I want to. This is not a hardcore Nuzlocke. But I'm going to try not to. Because that does kind of eliminate some of the fun. Like if we go to fight Brock, his highest is 14. I'm going to aim for around 14-ish. But I'm not going to be, bound to it. I think you have to use PKHeX. I do. But I spell PKHeX differently. I spell it N-O-R-M-A-N-D-Y, Normandy. Because he's going to help me. I'm hoping. I haven't even asked him yet. I'm just assuming. I'll reach out to my boy. That is why you have bros. There you go. That's why you have bros to help. Alright. So we got 4 Pokemon already. Right out the gate. I'm not going to put a bunch of training emphasis on everybody, just like Tales from the Nuzlocke has said. Boom. For those that didn't know, there's a hidden antidote right there. Not going to train the others. Oh, I'll train them if I need to train them. But I don't want to, like, I don't know if, you know, Rattata/Raticate's going to be on the team long term. I don't know if they're going to be part of my champion team. Certain guys might be, right? That sounds bad to the bone. No. You're going to see how good of a Pokemon trainer I am. I'm rusty. I'll show you how good I am. How do you get Gen 7 and Gen 8 game on your computer? Gen 7 and 8. What's Gen 7 and 8? I think there's emulators for the Switch. I don't know. We'll find that out. You can't. But what I can do is I can play it on the Switch, and if there is like a certain Pokemon, I can try to reach out to you guys, get some help. I need an egg for a Nidoran boy. I need an egg for whatever else is available. The emulator for the Switch is not good. Dude, I don't know. Like, I see Original 151, those guys, they always use those emulators, and it seems to work pretty well for them. All I want here is a Pikachu. Please and thank you. Not asking for much, but that's a Pikachu. I can see it. Is that Pikachu? No, it's Weedle. Oh, God, man, I'm so terrible with the sounds now. So terrible with the sounds. Always can try. I mean, I'll try, maybe. Item. Pokeball. Name Wheel Jeff. Done. My name's Jeff. Please. for Chaos himself. Have to go to school. Hey, have a great day at school, bud. Harry Bug. That's Jeff. Running gag. He's a gag funny though. Bye-bye. Jeff. Stats. He'll level up very soon. Alright, let's get some of these items. We'll trade up the current main squad. A little bit. A little bit. If I get everybody to level 10, I feel pretty good with that. Be back, no problem. Burb. Tackle. If you're enjoying the stream, smash that thumbs up and consider subscribing to join the infamous Binge Kids. It's free and easy as clicking that big red button. I don't even think it's red anymore. I think it's white. There's a big button. Boom. Wheel down. Let's get Drips to 8. We'll get the rest of the guys caught up to 8. We'll get to 10. Get everybody caught up to 10. I think you're picking up on what I'm about to do. Kakuna. It's fantastic. Kakuna level 6 is the most experience I can currently get at this point. We're out here getting the crits. And in between episodes, I will do a little bit of off-screen grinding while simultaneously hitting record. In case, you know, while I'm grinding, I lose a Pokemon, I will be super transparent with you guys. Call me Invisible Woman. And, yeah. That way, if something does happen, I wouldn't feel right about just not telling this. So I'll tell you. Because I like you guys. Squirter is such a safe starter choice. You're right, it is. This is a Generation-Locke. And welcome in, Mr. Houndover! Welcome in, Mr. Houndover. Hello, everyone. Riku just left. She said, be right back. I'm happy to see you, dude. Dude, the last time I streamed, I think Soren popped in. Now we get Grace with Doomer. Bubble. It's like all the classics. You throw on a Pokemon game, the classics show up. How you been, dude? I seen on Facebook that you were celebrating your anniversary. Not wedding anniversary, I don't believe. So congratulations. Look at that bobble. Oh boy. I want to get him level 10 right now. Sounds about right, LOL. I'm on my break at work. How's work been? How's life been? How's the farm? How's the fam? We need to catch up. You better not have had that wedding without us. That YouTuber only table was probably empty, man. Come on! Yep, she's put up with me for 4 years now. Attaboy. Atta girl. She had to put up with you. My wife and I, we're going to celebrate on her birthday, November 3rd. That's technically when I asked her out back in high school. So it's going to be like 20 years, man. 20 years. And I don't look a day over 20. How is this possible, right? I joke. We're surviving so far. No wedding yet. Don't worry, I'm man. Every day, I've been checking my mailbox for an invite, and I was like, maybe you forgot about me, man. Maybe he doesn't even have my address. I would make the trip. Make sure it's on a Sunday or Monday, and I could be there. I have a set schedule now. What you've missed out on is I went through a transitionary period for employers, and the one I'm currently at now, I've been with for 10 years, and my God, man, what a struggle to get a consistent schedule. Doomer! I knew Riku was going to be excited. 20 years is pretty impressive. Congrats. Thank you. The secret to our success is I assume that she's got a side piece. That's the only thing I can understand. I watch Grey's Anatomy. I know what happens at hospitals. Riku! Love, how are you? Like I said, guys, you throw on some Pokemon and the classics show up. The Doomers, Tales from the Nuzlocke, Christy Green Eyes, Pokepiano. What we're waiting for right now, I'm waiting for Pomshi Productions to show in. Dave from TVR Creators. I employ the She's Always Right mentality. That works too, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm going to get him down to almost dead. And I'm going to swap in someone. Never mind. I was going to swap in someone to steal some of that experience. That's the strat I'm about to employ. Still around despite the lack of videos, LOL. How are you, Riku? Well, I mean, if you say lack of videos on your end, I probably have like 2 videos more than you since then. It's been very tough. YouTube-wise and like, I don't know, hobby-wise, these last 9 to 10 months have been very fucking challenging for me. Very challenging. So I'm hoping all that shit's in the past. We're on a new set schedule. Things will be fantastic. I can use an antidote. And that, my friends, is why I buy the antidotes. It's okay, that's how it goes for people sometimes. Busy life, you got. I have had a lot going on when my grandmother fought and won against cancer. 100%. 100%. She's a trooper, man. She's a trooper. Agreed, needed a break and been difficult to get back into it. Been working on eBay again, and Soren is getting back into it full time. Nice. How's that working out for you guys? What kind of things are you guys selling? She is. Adulting sucks sometimes. Not even sometimes. Adulting just sucks. Taishuan. Let's go. That's awesome too. You boost up your defenses. Taishuan don't give no shits. He'll knock you out in 3. 2! Let's go. Drips level 10. Taishuan. Nothing. I kind of thought he was going to get something there. Let's go to Royal Kin. He's going to be our current trainee because he can't be poisoned by these guys. So I think that's smart. And then he'll swap to Taishuan when they need to share the experience. Doing pretty well since it's been more recent. She sells mostly toys, books, and vintage items. I'm focusing on cards. Dude, everything you're talking about sounds like it's like really good items to sell. Vintage toys, books, vintage items. Like, that's a little more vague. What do you mean by vintage items? Just old school stuff, right? And cards, man, they seem to sell like nuts. who all you got. And is this a hardcore or regular Nuzlocke? Well, I mean, it's a regular Nuzlocke of sorts, but it's a Generation-Locke. So, you know, what happens in this game is going to have consequences for future generations. But I just wanted to go back to the basics for a little bit. I still have a bajillion other games that are still like, we'll get to those. We'll get to those one of these days. But I just want to get back to my roots. Get back to my roots. Boom, look at that. These kind of battles I speed up on. Well, man, I could do that if you want to. That's where I'll die, though, and I'll blame Riku. But the noise! So these type of battles we're talking about? Now, Taisha wants to pretend like he did something, right? Playing Pokemon Crystal for that. That's fair. I keep going back to Pokemon and ROM hacks, LOL. Well, I was telling Riku at the beginning of the stream that, you know, I've not fallen out of love with Pokemon, but there's like, I go through phases where it's just like, I'm kind of burnt out on Pokemon, and I was burnt out on Pokemon for a while. Going through all the generations is something I do, even if I wasn't streaming. I've done it growing up. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm kind of getting bored of this one. I would start at the beginning and come all the way through again. So I was doing Generation-Locks before Generation-Locks were a thing. It just didn't, like, you know, if your Pokemon dies, they don't carry on to the next generations and stuff. But it's just the way my weird ADHD brain works. My undiagnosed ADHD brain. Vintage items can be interesting stuff. We find at auctions, thrift shops, and garage sales and stuff. Meow, Normandy! Mr. PKHeX himself. We're talking about you, dude. I'm like, at some point, I'm going to have to PKHeX some dudes in here, and I got Normandy on my side. Hey, Normandy. By the way, congrats on the Sleep Lock, dude. I did catch a bit of the tail end of the secondary stream, so congrats on that, dude. Seems like once you hit a certain stride, it's kind of smooth sailing for you. Like, you're kind of on autopilot, you know what to do, and just the game just kind of works out good. Pikachu would have been fantastic. Thanks. Cards do sell well, but it's a huge market, LOL, lots of competition. That's true, but I feel like, I don't know, like everyone seems to be able to sell them pretty well. Okay, I don't like this situation. Run! Rare Pokemon anyways, yeah, run! What do I do? Do I switch over to Drips and just get electrocuted to death? No, sir. Do I switch to Taishuan, get electrocuted to death? No, sir. I'm gonna go heal. And maybe grab a couple more potions? Really, because the end of the game was way rougher than the start. I didn't lose them on until like the second stream, I think. I thought you did really fucking good, man. I thought you did really well. Hello! Boom. Welcome to Pokemon Center. Let's heal these bad boys up. Look at that. 5 already on the squad. Which is the most you can have in a Nuzlocke before Brock. Ooh, I don't want Pokeball. Oh, I can't buy potions, that's right! What is this generation? This generation, you can't buy potions early on. That's why I didn't buy any. I'm a dum-dum for not purchasing those. No, I wasn't allowed. The guy at the shop wasn't sharing his inventory. If the wheel hadn't killed Reshiram and Riku at one point, I think I would have been a much smoother sailing. Your wheel adds a lot of intrigue to the challenge, alright? How are you, by the way? I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Saturday was just a wash for me. Work-wise, work-party-wise in the evening. Yesterday was my uncle's birthday party. We had to attend and waste $100 going to a restaurant for. Not bitter about it. Like $100, man. The crit! I was trying to switch to Ty. This is the official start of me trying to get my my streaming schedule back on track, by the way. Hey, Pokemon, come on, let's battle them. Aside from Riku, this is our first official Pokemon trainer battle. His name is Bugcatcher. Alright, let's go for a Tikal. Blah. Did you get the hidden antidote and potion? Oh, come on. Do I look like some kind of rookie to you? Of course I did. There's Soren! Aw, oh, man, Binge, you're so cool now that you get ads in front of your streams. I've had those for a while. I've set it up, I believe I did correctly. You shouldn't see any ads once you're in the stream. There's always the ads at the beginning of the streams. But you shouldn't have anything, you know, come in between us. This is here to stay. Soren! And if the ad does come up, I apologize. I don't know why. Viking Warrior! Hello, Master of the Maritimes, Binge! When you have an ad blocker. She's got that YouTube premium, bruh. I'm a loser, I'm sorry. I haven't been here. Hi, you're not a loser at all. This is my channel, I haven't even been here. Completely understand. Level 7 for Royalkin. Caterpie. When will we get Wing Attack or something for Pidgey? I think that's a ways away. We stay in. Life has been busy. It hasn't changed. There's still busyness happening. My daughter maybe has gymnastics tonight. It might be canceled for the holiday. How is the Generation-Locke working? Do lines die off? That'll be really hard if not randomized in early games on early routes if you lose lines. But that's what's going to happen, sir. And I'm not losing anybody. You take that negative Nancy attitude out of here. And my championship team, they're all going to get knocked up and they're going to have babies. And those eggs will then be transferred up to future generations. And that's what I'm going to need your help for. No, I just legit have an ad blocker that has like 2 seconds for each ad. Well, that's not bad. Yeah, you need that ad blocker. That's not bad at all. How much does one pay for an ad blocker? Let's go to Taishawan. Mr. Tinybird. My help. For PKHeX. I have no idea how to use it, man. You block. Oh, you block. You don't block. You block. Binge defeated the Bugcatcher. No! Caterpie can't cut it! He almost had, like, good alliteration. And he kind of fell off at the end there. Alright, how are we looking? Everybody get beat up a little bit? Not bad. Binge, I'm doing my laundry and I am waiting to put them in the dryer so I can take a shower so I can go for an exercise run. You're going to take a shower to go on an exercise run? Might I suggest you go for your run and then shower afterwards. Pro tip. Try to save the water. Try to save the planet. Shower and then exercise. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. See, I got an even better pro tip for you. I'll take a shower and I won't even exercise. Right? I'm trying to store my fats. We're heading into the winter. I have no idea how to put eggs in a game or just put mons in. I think PKHeX will let you change mons you already caught into other mons. That might be how to do it. Hey, Viking just likes to be clean. Well, I mean, if he's running with other people, I'm sure they appreciate a clean running partner. I'm good at shower first, no exercise strat too. It works fantastically. I'll be honest though, I tend to have bubble baths way more than I have showers. I like to frolic in my own dirty juices. That sounds terrible. It's kind of true though. It's good for my joints. When you guys become an old man like me, anything you can do to make your joints better, exercise for me is going shopping. Viking was Reshiram, by the way, a victim of the wheel. Now, was that because he didn't shower? You cut him. That's just kind of mean, if I'm being honest. Alright, so, this is a Taishawan all day, every day. Helps me keep the belly growing. You gotta shower and then have a bubble bath binge way better. I think my wife would be upset, though. If she jumped in and there was no hot water, man, that's divorce territory. Can't shower since a fire type. Ooh. We're all fire types, though. I'm running alone, but I do have cold showers because I like cold showers. I like cold showers too, man. If I were to have a shower, she gonna be a chilly one. Just shower together. I don't know what to tell you. Helens! She didn't answer. Invite your wife to the shower, blah, blah, blah. Well, sometimes she jumps in. But, like, she comes in with, like, an ulterior motive. And I don't mean like that. Like, she'll come in with her book ready. Because she knows, like, I'll get up before her. And she just wants to take my bath and read a book. It's 100% what happens. Since it's good for you, go cold. Shower in lava. Liquid magma. No, I don't like it too hot, man. I'm a Canadian boy. Come on, Taishuan. Get all that experience for yourself, dude. We have merch. Shut up, Streamlabs. Ain't no one like you. Weedle. It's funny. I have a XL binge-worthy gaming shirt. Not a plug, just a fact. It shrunk down a little bit. So I bought an XL. I probably should have bought a 2XL because it shrunk down to, you know, like a large now, right? And I am losing a little bit of weight, but it's still a little tight. At work, I thought this through and I said, hey, I'm going to buy a 2XL. It's going to shrink down to an XL. It's going to fit perfectly. It's like a type of material that doesn't shrink. So I just have a 2XL shirt that I can wear. Brutal. Brutal! Binge, I sing in the shower. Some people hear it and I think I'm a good country singer. I'd shower in lava if I could. Just get Link's red clothes. There you go! I like how both Soren and myself think alike. So, you only sing country songs in the shower? I never sing country songs. Never. Yeah, I know you would, Soren. Psycho. She did marry Doomer, though, right? Remember that. Horn attack. I feel like I could do like a good country impression when I want to. I just don't like country music. I can put a little twang in my voice. I will never be sorry for being a fire immune type Pokemon, marrying the devil dog himself. Maybe she's the devil. Good and country singer do not belong in the same sentence. Damn! Channel your inner John Wayne. But like, you guys see this? I think you can. You can see my little cursor. Annoying. Binge, yes, and Chris Christopherson died today. I think he might have died yesterday. And here's how much country I know. I only know Chris Christopherson from Blade. That's all I know him from. So when I seen that, I was just like, oh no. And I was just like, oh, he's a country singer. Precisely, Ricky. Precisely. See, Streamlabs? You can just come in and just say that. Just come in and be nice, man. I'm gonna come and be rude and say, buy something, man. He was also in Payback. What is Payback? Is that a Mel Gibson movie? It might be a Lucy Liu Mel Gibson movie. I'm not sure. Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. It is a Mel Gibson movie. I just remember the trailer and Lucy Liu going like hubbada, hubbada, hubbada or something. Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. Waylon Jennings. Waylon Jennings? That's not even a real person. That's just a made-up name. I'm gonna name the next Pokemon Waylon. Keep my door being open. I can see out the window out there. I just feel like someone's watching me. I always feel like there's at least 8 people currently watching me at any given time. Willie Nelson, Last Highwayman. Alright, so we've already whooped 2 bug catchers. I'm up for whooping a 3rd. The trick is, I think the next one's got that level 9 Weedle. He's a tricky mud apple. Oh, since like half this chat and the streamer is a member of my channel members only stream, tomorrow morning the series will not work unless people show up. Well, I'm working tomorrow, but I will show up. What is it? What are we doing? Members only. What are we doing? I will even share my community tab for you. This channel's coming back like a zombie. It's almost spooky season. It's almost Halloween. This channel's coming back. And you're right, though. I think it's mostly like our communities are so interlinked. Although, like I said, because I haven't been as frequent as the rest of you guys, I've noticed in your guys' chats, there's a lot more people. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck these guys are, but I'm happy you get these like growing little pockets in the community, right? We're playing through the Dragon Age, but members make all the decisions. You're playing through the newest one, or are you going from the beginning? And we got to make all the decisions, eh? Binge, I've never seen you in Normandy collab. You're just too new to the channel. We have done some collab reviews, geez. I'll show up if not going shopping, but it is Tuesday, so might be okay. From the beginning. Ooh. He's starting from the beginning, working through the series, trying to time it so when the new one comes out. I know what he's doing. Man, I need to get back into videos for October. I love the spooky games. We need to see Riku come out with a Riku lock. That's what I need to see. A Pumpkaboo lock. Let's keep it going. That's gonna be like a yearly theme. I want to do some kind of a Halloween episode too. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it for the last like 3 years. I'm like, this is the year. This is the year. Waiting for the possible fiber. Riku's lacking that fiber in her dye, bruh. I believe she's probably talking about fiber optics. So we're going to start off with Taishawan. And we'll probably switch out to Royalkin. Stupid cursor. No way the time will be way off. The new one comes out in 31 days and we're only streaming for like an hour once a week. Yeah, you'll never do that, but there's a lot of off-screen grinding then, right? Binge, I weigh 240 today. Yesterday, I was 235. Now, you either put on 5 pounds of muscle very fast or you had a delicious meal of sorts. I've been progressively going down in weight, which has been from like lack of sleep and being overworked. But I'm also trying to get my portion sizes down a little bit. Gotta head back to work. May pop in later if you're still on. Thank you. You know if I'm here, you're always welcome to hop on it. Been gaining weight. Need to get out of the state. I'm blaming the states. Come on. Bye, everyone. See you guys. Have fun. It's great to see you guys again. I hope we see you guys a little more frequently. Let us know if you guys are planning on doing any streams and stuff. I'll try to make my best and make an appearance. Evenings seem like they're going to be freed up a little bit more for me now. Tuesday to Saturday during the day, I'm still going to be kind of out of the loop a little bit. But I'm trying to have a schedule here. See ya. I blame the state because my grandmother is here. Hey. If she's treating you to some delicious meals and stuff, you know, enjoy those. They won't last forever. Even without grinding, the first game is like 30 to 40 hours, and that's not counting DLC or the next 2 games. Yeah, it's tough. But you did say when Dragon Age comes out, the newest one, that's going to be taking over Normandy Gaming. Am I correct? I'm pretty sure that's what you said. I'm probably not. Doomer doesn't have plans that I know of. Alright, well let us know. I'm trying to drop weight, but I drank like 2 large chocolate milks yesterday from Tim Hortons and 3 bagels with egg and sausage on everything bagel. Well, that will add weight to you. I guarantee that. They won't last forever. That is making me triggered. You are correct. Well, I only say that, I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, like, I currently, at 37 years old, I have 0 grandparents. I had 3 of them for most of my adulthood, and within a year, all 3 of them got taken away from me. So all I mean by that is enjoy those little things. If you put on an extra pound by hanging out with your grandma, I think it's worth it. Personally, you are correct. Got any tips losing weight? My grandmother has been talking about that subject, and so I am now not happy. Well, I apologize for bringing that up. I'm just saying, give her big hugs. Give her big hugs for me. That's all I'm saying. I haven't weighed myself, but I cut out most junk food, and my shirts are fitting better, and my belt isn't quite tight enough anymore. I'm sorry for your loss, Binge. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's been, you know, a couple of years now. It doesn't make it any bit easier, though. Not any bit easier. My Normandy gaming shirt, I wore that the other day. That one was actually getting a little tight for me, I'll be honest. And that one's starting to fit a little bit better again. I like it. Never easy, never easy. All right, so we've got 3 guys that are leveled up to roughly where I want them to be. I'm going to make one more backtrack back to Viridian City to take on our rival on Route 22. And then we head towards Brock and we see what the heck we can do. We might have to get a little more levels prior to that, but I think we're ready for our rival. Taisha back to Royal Kin. I don't want to get needlessly poisoned. You've got one of the classic shirts that aren't available anymore, right? Correct. It's a long sleeve. It's beautiful. I like it. You're right. I need to get the new one. That's what he's trying to say. He's saying, you get that old logo, bro. What I'm trying to say is I got the classic. Now, if you had merch with your other channel name prior to Normandy Gaming, I probably would have had that too. But I don't. It's just like, you don't have a Pokemon shirt, right? Who does, though? I'm going to head out too. I've got a lot to do today later, everyone. It's great seeing you. Take care. No, I'm not. That's a classic. Only the real ones have. Yeah. Binge, did you play Darksiders game? Never once in my life. Never. Never once. By the way, to answer your question, if you're asking for tips on how to lose weight, a little more exercise, less portions with your meals. That's it. Prior to eating a meal, have yourself a glass of water. You'll fill up a little bit more. Don't feel the need to completely clean off your plate. I don't like wasting food, so I'm a hypocrite in that department, but yeah, just eat until you feel satiated, and then just go about your day. Have a shower, then go for a run, and then have another shower. All right. Moderation in eating. What I've noticed is healthy people feel hungry like a lot. One thing that I've read is like, a lot of times when you get that sensation that you're hungry, instead of hunger pains, it's more than likely thirst pains. You might be a little dehydrated, so having a little bit of water at that point might, you know, cure those hunger pains and make you last a little bit longer. So Taishuan. Do we go Taishuan versus Taishuan to start things off? I think we might. It's Riku time. Hey, Binge. You going to the Pokemon League? Forget it, you probably don't have any badges. The guard will let you through. And by the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? It is not dehydration for me. I am very hydrated. You're super hydrated. I don't drink enough water, but I've been doing better. At work, we get like, they always have like brand new water jug tank thingy. So I always get a little bit of water before I go to work. So I've been doing better about it. My grandfather told me he was born in France and was during World War II. He said, don't waste your food, be grateful for what you have. Those are facts. So he's right, don't waste your food, but maybe when you're preparing your meals, prepare slightly less. You know what I'm saying? Don't make a big giant portion unless you're prepared to eat like leftovers or something. Why don't we have Sand Attack? Oh, we skipped Sand Attack. We had like a little extra experience, and I think we jumped from level 4 to 6. So I think we completely bypassed. That's one thing I don't like about Gen 1. It doesn't have the experience gauge that goes like ding level. Ding. We skipped it. Hey, Binge, like button smash. Hey, what's up, Blurred? How you doing, man? We were talking about you on our most recent Overwatch stream. We're like, we gotta get Blurred back in this, man. We gotta find a game that Blurred's gonna play with us. We gotta all get together. And that's a bona fide fact. I got a feeling deep down Pokemon's not going to be it. By the way, that Pidgey hits like a truck, man. And we're missing. Riku's got a ruin my my run. Normandy gifted 5 binge-worthy memberships. Viking, Soren, Vex Red, The Zelward, and Lucky 13 Gaming. That's fantastic. Woo! Appreciate that, dude. I love it when it's names I recognize, and sometimes it's just like, who? I've never heard that guy before. I like it when it's people I know. No and love. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Stop with the sand attacks, Riku. Oh, this Riku's gonna... She gonna wreck our shit. Will he have Vine Whip at this point? Come on. Look at all the notifications popping up. I love when Andre keeps being missed during the memberships. Normandy, thanks. Thank you, kind sir. We got Kevin, Jeff, Drips, Roken. I think we go Taishuan. Just to take an opportunity to heal up a bit. Yep. Dude, there were so many names that popped up. New members during Sleep Lock. A bunch of them were even in Japanese. Yeah, it makes sense, right? It definitely makes sense. So we got a, decent amount of potions. Let's get Royal King up in here. I don't know who gifted me a membership, but I came back to say thanks. That was Normandy. Welcome to the Binge Kids. Yes. Oh man, Taishuan's gonna whoop the shit out of Bulbasaur. Someone called the cops because Taishuan's beating up Riku. Normandy, thanks, buddy. He's my buddy. This is my pal. Oh, I didn't realize I was seated. I'm like, what's happening here? My hit points are slowly depleting. Level 9 for Mr. Shawan. Binge defeated Riku. Yeah, you just lucked out. Stole $280 from her. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. That's a great Riku impression. I don't care what y'all say. I hit the goal for a Season 25 Hot Ones challenge, by the way, so I gotta order that on payday. Yep. What was the goal? Was it 100? It was like 100 members, wasn't it? That's freaking fantastic, dude. Yep. Hot Ones. So that'd be like spicy wings, right? 100 members. Yeah, that's dope, dude. That's freaking dope, bro. I watched Natalie Portman on Hot Ones, and she was eating like tofu wings or something. Now, I wouldn't eat chicken wings. I'm also not gonna eat tofu wings. Yeah, it's hot sauce. Oh, that's gonna be fun, man. I think that one will be much more enjoyable than the stupid chip challenge. And that's what I call it, a stupid chip challenge. I remember buying 5 of those things, thinking I was going to be like, oh yeah, I can do this, like whatever someone like requests it. Nope, never again. I got 108 new members on Saturday. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Waste the chip. The chips are garbage. I did the Season 24 challenge already. Oh, okay. Well, you got this in the bag, man. We gotta step this up then. We need to have like a... We need to like snort ghost peppers or something. I don't know. Step it up! I want to see Normandy's nostrils on fire. I remember as a kid, I went to like a teen center where like we all just kind of hang out and stuff. The chip was way worse. Oh, the chip was brutal. I remember snorting wasabi when Normandy is used to hot. Yeah, he's more used to it than I am for sure. All right, how we doing level wise? Whoops, say 10, 9, 9, and then we get Kevin and Jeff. I think we get at least a level 12. Let's start off with Mr. Shawan. Whoa. Riku gave me permission to use speed up for these moments. I'm poisoned! Oh, man! I blame nothing but speed up. Oh, no! Royalkin's the only one I trust. Thundershock. Speed up doesn't do that, I know. I can blame what I want to blame. Taishuan level 10! The Pokemon does. Look at that. Look at that Pikachu just giving me all that experience. Dust. Dust. I kind of hate fighting Weedles and Caterpies after a while. I'm like, can I select something that allows only like Cocoons and Metapods? I want the most experience possible, please. I love the sound though. Level 11 for Mr. Shawan. He's officially the ace on the team. Speaking of 11 people watching. What's up, guys? Smash that like button. Binge, did you ever try playing a TCG shop simulator? A trading card game shop simulator? No. I do have the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color? I think it's Game Boy Color. But I've never even heard of a shop simulator. Is that where you just pretend to buy them or something? Tell me what it is. Mine is lying saying only one is watching. Well, I see a 1, followed by another 1. Oh, 9 now. We called them out, and they're like, see ya! Yes, we got quick attack! Let's get Drips up here. Wow. Wait, switch. Bravo! It's made by people who did Terramon. Game Grumps have been playing Supermarket Simulator. That looks fun. Drips is important right now. Drips is super important right now. If Drips gets to level 14, I'd be super happy with that. Because he's just going to run through that gym. Level 11. There's the Kakuna Matatas. You play Terramon on your channel. I've never played Terramon on my channel. I played a little bit of Monster Crown. In fact, I bought that game twice. I gotta get back to that. That one cost me more than it should have. Because one version didn't work and I couldn't get a refund on it. Like, you're gonna sell me a game that doesn't work and I can't get my money back? Appreciate it. So I was like, I'll prove I'm better than you. I'm gonna buy a game. I could tell you what game you've never played on your channel. Mass Effect! I only play Mass Effect when you're in the middle of a sleepwalk, so you'll never see me do it. Never. But I always set it to private, so you can never ever see it. That's what I should do. You don't know this, but I've been streaming Mass Effect every single day for the past 2 years. But it's on private. And I'll just release it to the world. I don't know. Christmas. It seems like a Christmas gift, right? I don't even have it downloaded. Royalkin's level 12. So I like those guys being level 12. Drips, you get the 14. Stream by yourself. Oh, yes! That's how I started this channel, streaming by myself, dude. I can have, like, full-on conversations. Just tell stories. Pretend like I have friends. That's literally how this channel started, like. Anytime I was, like, doing, like, a recording. I was like, hey, guys, welcome in. Like, there's no guys. There's no girls. There's no one here. I'd have, like, one viewer on the video, and that was me. And I'm like, hey, I like this guy. Hit that like button. That's how you gotta boost up your confidence, man. You ever have a stream where it's like no one's there for the first little bit and you're just like, I just gotta run with it. I luckily built a bit of an audience with pre-recorded before I started streaming. Not me, dude. Not me. Bruh. I'm like, I mean, I'm pretty good at talking to myself on the normal arm. Oh, I still have old videos of one view. Ah, I don't like that. That little stretch of grass. What up? This is it. Come on, Drips. 14 it. Talk to self or pretend audience. both. Yes, the answer is yes. I'd have like a sock puppet be like, "Hey, Binge, what are you doing today?" Right? I think that'd be entertaining. You guys be like, "This is fun." This noise till 14. Well. Or no noise till 14. Think of a song. I'm trying to think of a song. Twinkle, twinkle. I sing a lot of Twinkle Twinkle to my daughter. I've got that one mastered. She's got me doing, what's it called? High-Low Piccolo. Do you guys know what High-Low Piccolo is? It's, walked into the farmer, and this is what he said, something, something, something. And they go, High-Low Piccolo. You have no idea what I'm talking about. If my daughter comes down here, I'll demonstrate with you. I can do that shit blindfolded. No. You don't know High-Low Piccolo? Surprised my daughter hasn't randomly popped her head in yet. All right. This is where we're going to get to level 14. This Kakuna right here. Boom. One more. Let's hit it with the tackle. I went and looked. Part 21 of Mass Effect and part 17 of Heavy Rain are still sitting at one view right now. Both of those views are me. Drop a link. Drop a link to them. We'll get that up to at least 4 by end of the stream. Oh, come on, Drips. Woo. There we go. Bring back the music. Oh, nah, it's not important. They're stepping stone videos. No, those are the ones that are going to randomly, 10 years from now, they're going to blow up. Because, I don't know, people are going to be like, Heavy Rain remake. And they're going to be watching old videos. You're like, what the hell, man? My whole channel's a stepping stone video. To 1.28. That's my stepping stone. I've hit it once. And then the subs came back down. And I was like, yeah. I took a picture of it. Let's see if I still have it. Let's see if I still have it. Every time I see it, I'm just like, oh, I'm taking that picture. Because I know it's going to go down. And I'm going to be like, ah, it doesn't matter. I hit it. See it. Yeah, I'll put. Come on, come on. Zoom in there. 1.28. You can't take that away from me. I know I hit it. Fuck you, YouTube. Breaking my heart every step along the way. Those videos are the reason why almost all my videos and streams get around 100 views at least, and I have 5 videos over 10,000 views. Look at you, dude. Crushing it. Crushing it, dude. Oh, I like seeing you put up those concert videos. I like those ones. I think that's something that, like, you know, even more so separates you from the pack a little bit. You get some stuff that's just unique to the community. Hugs to all. I love the hugs. All right, what do we got? Drips. And keep you in the lead. I want Drips to get to level 16 by the end of this. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that would make me happy. Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock. Look at that. Only an hour 15 into the stream, and we are about to take on Brock. Concert videos will be going on the music channel from now on. Nice. Normandy jamming. Ooh. Diggle's got those crits, bro, but I seen that crit, matched it, super affected it. and send them packing. Mr. Shrew, how are you? Dude, I fucking hate Sand Attack. Hate it. Dude, I fucking hate Sand Attack. Level 15, we might do it. Water gun. Oh, dude, this is a wrap. We got this. Oh, Normandy Reacts. No, this channel. Hey, Normandy Reacts. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. You can be 1.28 on this channel. Hey, Twisted J, member for 6 months. Nerd. Thank you. How you doing, Twisted J? Welcome in. Happy to see ya. We're back to the world of the Pokémons. And we're taking it right back to the roots, man. Right back to the roots. I wasn't subbed on this channel yet. Yeah! You're 1.28? Bro. Don't worry, YouTube is going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. I see that 1.28. Knock him back down. They'll unsub Riku or something. Like, this channel cannot progress. I'm fine. How goes you? Going pretty good, man. As you can see, we're about to take on Brock. I'll give you a little bit of team recap before we take him on. We got Drips, level 15 water-type Squirtle. He's got Bubble, Tail Whip, Tackle, and Water Gun. We got Royalkin, level 12 Nidoran Boy, Poison-type. Horn Attack, Leer, and Tackle. We got Taishuan because he's a small bird boy. Level 12 normal Flying-type Pidgey, Gust, and Quick Attack. Then we got me, old ratty boy. But this channel is an experiment. I wanted to see how big a channel could grow if I had kept up with the daily reactions. And then we got Jeff, level 4 Weedle, Bug Poison type, Poison, String, you get it. Brock. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Plus, it helps lower copyrights on the main channel. 100%. That's super smart. I was actually thinking the same thing, binge-worthy reacts or something, but I gotta get this channel up and running before I even consider secondary shit. If you want to still challenge me, fine then. Show me your best. This is Brock. Watch us. Closer to that. You said to the Geodude. There, I got that cursor. Cursor. Shit. We're gonna water gun this. Kabam! Is it a one-hit queso? It is. No. Do we outspeed? Okay, no we don't. Gotta be careful because I don't want him to go for bide. Doesn't matter, he's dead. A one-hit queso! That's also a one-hit queso. I'm not used to non-randomized anymore. Dude, I just like knowing what I'm up against. I like Brock just being a rock-type Brock, right? Level 16, this worked out exactly how I was planning. I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Binge received the Boulder Badge. I should have a better narrator voice. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Binge got 1386 for winning. What? Trips is evolving? That's my new narrator voice. War Turtle! Drips evolved into War Turtle. Wait, take this with you. Binge received TM34. Ooh, perfect time. Oh yeah. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so use it. So when you use it to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. Okay, back over here. Don't like being gray. Hey man, I got grays in there. Don't say that. Contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. Double. Alright, one gym badge down. I'll update the layout. I don't have to do anything. I made the easiest of all layouts, so I don't have to do anything. What I'm hoping is once I get into the generations that I can actually use the thing at the bottom of my screen. What is that thing called again? PokeLink? Yeah, PokeLink. I will actually use that thing. Until then, I ain't doing shit. All right, team's looking strong. Royalkin, I choose you. Hey. You're gonna use the thing in your bottom. I'm gonna use the thing in my bottom. I'm going to remove it finally. It's been in there for weeks. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go buy. We want some more potions. This is a great way to wake up. Pookie Shop first. What's up, dude? The only thing that would make this more nostalgic if the PGG pals showed up. How you doing, buddy? We're back, man. This channel has been revived. Kinda. Hopefully. That's the game plan. So that's this Pidgey girl's gonna get me. I'm gonna avoid as many trainers as I can to utilize a potential capture in you know what I'm talking about. Mount Moon. I want a Zubat. Is Geodude available there? Geodude might be available in there. You get Jigglypuff? I'm gonna try to get Jigglypuff. Or even a Clefairy. I like one of those guys. One of the best lines in Mass Effect 2. Good to see Garrus removed from that stick in his ass. Too bad he's trying to beat people to death with it. Oh. Mass Effect. It's got the word ass in there and everything, right? Hey, Boogie. Did you kill me yet, or even name me yet? Well, in order to name you, I had to think of a Pokemon that's got a tiny bird like you. So who's a tiny bird Pokemon? Pidgey. Ass Effect. There's Taishawan! Quick attack. Don't you poison Taishawan, he just showed up. Don't do it. My boys! It's kind of like opposite of Normie's channel where, you know, you were like a graveler and it's like, kill the bird, Taishawan. You are the bird, Taishawan. Taishawan, you survived the sleep block, safe in the box, but alive. Blup. God, he needs wing attack or something fierce. He needs aerial ace. Something flying. He ain't got nothing. Instead of a Fly-Shawan, he's more like a Lie-Shawan. Still want to work with Royal Kin-ish. Evolve to have flawless hair. You talk about the Pidgeotto line? No Death Box Rave Party this time around, but a living Rave Party box. Irony of bird Pokemon not learning Peck right away. Yeah, it's brutal. Even Gust. I think in future generations, Gust might even be a flying type move. Which makes sense to me a little bit. Although it's technically like a ground move because you're kind of kicking up sand. Come on, Royal, you got this, man. I believe. Ekans. I'll stay in, and I will heal because I don't like that sound in my ears. Boom. Honestly, I like Rabbids' moves. Quick attack, bite, super fang. Super fang is like low-key kind of a broken move if you can, like, you know, couple it in with a couple other good ones. Hyper fang's always been one of my favorite. For some reason, I always found it hit like a truck. The surprise was how much work Sawsbuck put in on my team. That thing was my first encounter. Solo ran like 3 trials and was on the championship team. Yep. Sawsbuck's pretty good. It's kind of an underrated Pokemon. I don't think I've ever had a Sawsbuck on one of my teams. No surprise. Do you guys refer to your money as bucks? Because we call them bucks up here sometimes. Since I used it in Gen 5, I understand it. Riku's like, this thing's a fucking beast. What was your nickname for it in Gen 5, Riku? Sawsdollar. I knew it was underrated, but damn, it put in work. All the roof stuff has been ordered. Can you take a guess how much I spent today? We did our roof stuff kind of recently. And with the installation, so if you didn't get it installed today, I shouldn't count this. You spent $5,000 today. You spent about $5,000. We're going to go down. We're going to avoid the guy below with level 14 Spearow. We're going to avoid the girl above. Like, 5,000 bucks is what you spent. By the way, who did you get to do the roof stuff? $2,400 for just materials. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm more thinking of the installation costs. I think ours came to about 7, like with everything. 2,400 bucks. That's not bad though. Where'd they come from? The guy we used, Mitch, he sourced all this stuff from like the next town over, Sussex. All from Kent's. That's not bad at all then. That's not bad at all. Royal Kent level 14. And we got Poison's thing, so now he's got a stab move. It's not a super great one. Let's get Taishuan to 14 as well. We really get the 3 guys on the team right now. Ooh. Normandy, if I'm able to catch a Snorlax, I think it's a given. That's probably who you'd want to be named after. You tell me if I'm wrong. Level 13 for Taishuan. Metapod. Level 9 Metapod. Not that it makes a difference, because I don't think he's going to be able to attack us, but I just respect the hustle. He's almost a Butterfree right now. You know what I named Snorlaxes. Stumpy's been a... Stimpy. I said Stumpy, it's fine. Stimpy's been a while. I seen Taishuan, I thought Stumpy, my bad. No. Let's get Mr. Shawan. We're fighting a bunch of bug boys. You can fight my new Pokemon. I'm still gonna buy the Magikarp and be right back. I'm gonna buy the Magikarp if I get the funds for it. Or maybe I just save that for like a future, hey, you know, my water type died or something. We gotta switch things up quick. Really need to name a Sudowoodo tie. He's all with that wood. And he's a poser. Gen 2, Sudowoodo. You will be Taishuan. Metapod. I don't know if there's any downside to evolving my eventual Nidorino into a Nidoking right away. I don't know if there's any downside to it. I might need him to learn something like first, maybe like Double Kick or something. But once he has something like that, everything else that's going to be beneficial to him, I think you can teach. Okay, this is Clefairy Girl, level 14. Don't you need a Moonstone? Oh yeah, but you get Moonstones right in Mount Moon. Oh yeah! So we'll find that, no problem. Given the right Pokemon game, I'm pretty sure there's an item here. I don't think it's in this one. It feels like a Gen 3 edition. Alright, I'm not going to buy the Magikarp right now because I don't need the Magikarp right now. James! I'm streaming, brother! Is that a new patch of grass? No, I think up here is like there's like a rock in like Gen 3 they've added in. I think that's what happened. But then I will be in the box the whole game. At least kill me if you're not going to use me. I got you on the team right now. Or are you talking about Sudowoodo? Alright, Zubat. I like Zubat. Quick attack. No, it might be Catchlore now, as the tree. Let's go. I noticed in my old save file I had a Golbat that was named Affleck. I like Affleck for, so yeah, I used to go like Batman or something like that, or Batgirl if it was a girl one. I'm gonna go Affleck. My favorite of the Batman. Alright, need to get my profile pic for October ready for tomorrow. It's going to be the same picture with like a pumpkin on the head. That'd be adorable. Alright, so we got a full team of 6 that it's probably going to change depending on what we catch down in like the Jigglypuff spot. I don't know what my options are. Nope. Pumpkaboo. Maybe Pumpkaboo. Or the Golbat. It's the Golbat one. Golbat Altaria. I have a Pokemon I always use for October. I might be onto something here. Alright, let's get something good here. I think Spearow is actually a possibility in here as well. Let's go. Let's go. Spearow? Oh, it's Pidgey. Damn it. Yeah, terrible at this. I hate that Pidgey at level 6 has a move that I don't even have. Right there. I hate that. Sometimes I'm holding the run button even though there's no run option. Come on. That's another Pidgey. I'm learning. Oh my eye. Boom. Frig off with the Pidgeys, bruh. Yeah, I was close paths. That's Spearow. Oh, I love Spearow's hair. We'll gust him. And Spearow, not only is dead, comes equipped with Peck. Sorry, Spearow. And now it's going to be Jigglypuff. Nope, another Spearow. A level 6 one might have survived. Let's see. That Spearow has a smug look. Absolutely. We can all see it. Alright, so... I think I'm still going to keep working with these main 3. If I think ahead to what I'm going to be encountering after Mount Moon, we have an option to get a Ekans in that first patch of grass. Then, when we head up Golden, or the Nugget Bridge, we have the opportunity to get a Abra or an Oddish. I'm thinking the Oddish would be fantastic. Should have taken today off or 2. You have tomorrow off too, though? I don't know. Maybe he does have tomorrow off. What time are you going into work? I'm going to keep rocking the main 3. I'm going to level these guys up. Starting with whatever the heck this thing is, and then the girl. Another Pidgey. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Yeah, I get all screwed up, man. Today, 1,000,000% feels like Sunday for me now. Tuesday to Saturday, kids. Alright, let's go. Eek, did you touch me? Maybe. Bye-bye. Jigglypuff. Don't put me to sleep, please. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Don't put me to sleep, please. Share those germs. Ooh. Throne and Liberty comes out tomorrow. I don't even know what that is. Throne and Liberty. God damn, dude. Go drips. Okay. What again? Frig off, people. Free to play MMO. Throne and Liberty. Is it coming out tomorrow, or is it like a beta or something? I find everything comes out with a stupid beta. It's like, hey, let's tease these people and release it a year from now. Throne and Liberty. I've been trying to think of a game that we can like all get back into, that we can all collaboratively play together, have some fun. I want to get the squad back, like the Call of Duty Vanguard squad. You know what I'm saying? No, it's been out for 6 months in Korea already. Okay. Sparkling Zero a week from tomorrow. Sparkling Zero? Sparkling Zero, what? Early access happened this weekend, and tomorrow it's fully up and live. I'll have to take a look at it. Who made it? What game company? Anybody I know? Probably. Is there like big hype for it or anything? Because I haven't heard of it. Alright, let's beat up these guys, then we'll progress through Mount Moon as far as we can. Try to get some of that experience. And who are we working on? Let's get Taichuan to 16. Amazon Game Studio is the publisher for the West. Are you going to be able to make it through Mount Moon this stream? Probably not. Probably not, but we'll see how far we can go. The new Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi game? I wish the Dragon Ball games didn't have crazy-ass long titles. I remember back when it was Dragon Ball Z Budokai. And then it was Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. And then it's like Budokai Tenkaichi 2, and just too much. Too much. Actually, my cousin said they're coming out with Dragon Ball Z Super Boy or something. I don't know. He's telling me there's another one coming out for that. I'm like, that's too much, man. Too many names. It's like having binge-worthy gaming. Yeah, too much, man. Too much happening. Budokai Tenkaichi means World Martial Arts Tournament. Too much. I'll tell you what, though. World Martial Arts Tournament, that's a lot more. In your defense. But what was it before then? Because I thought it was Dragon Ball Z Budokai. So what was that, like World Martial? Hey, Binge, been a while, brother. Hey, Venus, how you doing? Congrats. We heard that you're having a baby girl. We're waiting on a name, though. A new game from Atlas, the guys that make Persona, have a fantastic demo for a game coming out. Looks super fantastic for a turn-based game. Ooh, I'm down for turn-based, dude. Tell me more. Tell me more about this turn-based. That pack is pretty good, not bad. More like tournament. Japanese is weird to translate. We need Darkrai in here to do the Japanese translation for us. Got home from work, damn traffic, and it's flashy since it's Atlas. Interesting. This girl's got like 2 or 3 Pidgeys. How are you? Doing pretty good, man. Been busy as a motherfucker, but still a little busy, but a little bit more consistently busy on the right days now. So, sure working pretty good. Pretty good. Hoping. Actually, last week was technically my very first week on my new route. Spent a lot of time getting it to where I need it to be because, holy shit, man. Because my dad keeps calling me. 1 sec. Good afternoon, Binge-Worthy Gaming. How can I help you? Binge-Worthy Gaming. How can I help you? Streaming right now. What's up? What's cracking? Because of traffic? I know Venus is talking about traffic in Thailand too, man. Tell me about it. No problem. Later. Bye-bye. I said, Venus is talking about traffic too. He's like, who's Venus? Like, you don't know who Venus is? Come on, man. Get hip with the times, Dad. Thanks, by the way. I already have a name. Let's hear the name. Hey, Kevin, this is Kevin. I think Tenkaichi Budokai is the right order in Japan, and it literally translates to strongest under the sun, if I remember correctly. That sounds pretty cool, then. Hey, Streamlabs, how you doing, buddy? Last is about to send out another Pidgey. How's gonna do it? Ooh, store.steampower.com. Who be dropping the links? I assume that's the new game. Let's take a look. What is it? Metaphor. Refantasio. Ooh, it does look pretty. I like the name Metaphor. I don't know if I like Refantasio. Might be a bit of a stretch. Maybe. And let's pop the game back up. That's the Atlas game I think you should check out that has a demo. I do have Steam now. One of these days I'm going to become a real gamer. What I don't have right now is Game Pass. I'm lacking in the Game Pass department. So I already beat you, Yeah, I already whooped all y'all. Get whooped. Metaphor. Basically, it's Persona 6. The trouble is I've never played Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So you talking up Persona means nothing to me. What I do remember, though, is the Gaming Duel podcast. Those guys love fucking Persona. And the free-to-play MMO... Oh, you making me work over here. This one is Throne and Liberty. Oh, it doesn't even have a picture. You don't even have a picture, bro? Hook a brother up with the pictures, man. I started 5. I streamed it twice. I've never played it. You can't make me play it. Alright, we got about 20 minutes to see how far we can make it through Mount Moon. We are currently working on Mr. Royal Kitten. Right down here is TM12 water gun. Pretty good, eh? Still get that old memory. All the games have flair and personality. Persona is a fun game, though. Tell me what about it I should be excited for. Turn-based, right? Is that the turn-based one you're talking about? I like turn-based. I like the soul their games have. So they have a distinct flair and personality, you're saying, eh? Found a potion. Produces flair and personality. You can tell it's a game made by people who like games, depends on the persona. This is another bug catcher. People who come into lock-in instead of clock-in when it comes to work. People come to lock-in. Oh, okay. So they're passionate about the projects they work on. They're not just like, I'm here, 8 to 5. I'm getting the fudge out of here. That makes a difference. Like 4 is based a lot around weather. It's turn-based, but you only control the main character. That's why I stopped playing it. AI controls your party members. Well, that's not completely different than some of the other games out there. Like some of the Final Fantasies have things like that too. Not AI per se, but like in 12 you got like a gambit system where you essentially set what your guys are going to do in certain situations. I don't necessarily hate that. When you're playing Final Fantasy 16, like you control Clive, but the other guys are just doing whatever the fuck they're doing, right? They're working. So I don't mind that. This new franchise they are releasing looks great. I need to play the demo. Do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Level 14 Clefairy Lady. Last wants to fight. Let's go Royal. Let's go Horn Attack. The poison stings in a different generation will be super effective. Not today, Satan. I like that it's chapter 0 of the game, optional, but part of the main story and demo progress carries over to the main game. That's nice. I don't like Final Fantasy 12, lol, and it's different in action RPGs like 16. I don't mind that. Turn-based, I say, give me control. That's fair. Normandy wants to have his hands on everybody. Very handsy. The new Dragon Age is going to be AI controlled, but it's more action, as you say. You just scared Normandy by saying that. But he's probably super aware of that. I'm just going to go back down here, heal real quick, come back in. I don't want to waste my potions. I might have to bring up a Pokemon reference to see what moves Nidorino can learn as opposed to Nidoking not learning anything. Because I might keep him in Nidorino until he gets like, I don't know, double kick or something else that is beneficial. And then I'll evolve that bad boy. Imagine Dragon Age comes out and I'm just going to dedicate my whole channel to Dragon Age. And I'm only going to stream when Normie streams. I think he wins that competition. But that would be a douchey thing for you to do, isn't it? I should just go full heal. Go straight douchey. I wish I could copy y'all. What do we got? A battle. Level 10 Clefairy. I would have loved to have a Clefairy on the team. I like the Clefairy Clefable line better than the Jigglypuff Wigglytuff line. I said it. Whoopsie. HP up. Not completely though. They made it work like Mass Effect where your party members will do their own thing, but you can give them the commands. Dragon Age was like that before they took away the no complaints. The ability to take direct control of characters, which I rarely did. Come on, get to level 16. And this, my friends, is our first introduction into the world of Team Rocket. We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. They're straight G's, man. Rocket wants to fight. Level 11 Sandshrew. He wouldn't have Dig or anything like that. Not yet. He's not at that point in his life. Did he use Sand Attack? I didn't even see it pop up on the screen. What was that? I got you, Riku. Have a fantastic day. Whatever it is you have planned for the day, I hope it's awesome and I hope it's exciting. Have fun in Mount Moon. Thank you, Riku. We're going to be wrapping up here probably about 12 minutes or so. But don't think for a second that I don't appreciate your company. Love you. Have a good day. Royal Kid is level 16! Bye, Riku. And fun fact, Dragon Age Origins story is so good that I've beaten a dozen times despite the fact that I hate the combat. See, Riku. Okay, Rabbit is coming in. We're going to switch out now into Drips. Let's do it, Drips! Oh, that's a one-hit. Okay, so Zubat, stay in. We'll get the team to level 18. That way, we'll eventually get ourselves a Pidgeotto as well. Alright, guys. Another evolution! What? Royalkin is evolving? Do it. I like the art for Nidorino better than the sprite for Nidoran Boy. I like these posing a little bit more instead of like in motion. Up. Go down here. Ignore him. He's so effing excited for Dragon Age. I bet. He's super excited. He already kind of announced that it's going to be taking over his channel. Hi, Robo. Hello. How is Robo doing today? You all like me as a small bird, but watch out for my big bird. That's terrible. Robo's in the chat. You're going to scare Robo off just like that? Come on, man. Water gun. I'm good. Good to hear. What's going on in your world today? By the way, welcome into the world of Binge Gaming, where we get all the binge, just the right amount of cringe, and content is so sparse. It's like your hair is starting to thin. I don't know. Let's try to rhyme something. Vault Orb. All these electric boys don't have anything in terms of electric moves, so we're okay for a while. Venus, you have no idea. Reviews with early access are saying things like, after 10 years of misses, BioWare is officially back. That sounds like shills being paid off to say that. To be fair, I sent that first before Roby said anything. I know you did. Thank you for subscribing, Robo. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey. What it should have said is, oh yeah. Welcome to Bingeworthy. We've got a fantastic community that we're trying to revive from the depths of hell. Ah! Binge found a potion. Ooh, and a battle! Cut the shit, man. Bee! Water gun. Come on, come on. Can we get the one-hit quesos? No. Zubat's got a little bit of defense. Just a bit. Binge, these are from people who hated Dragon Age 3 and that one game of the year in 2014. I don't think they're shields. No, I'm just teasing, dude. I can feel your excitement, you know, coming through the screen, dude. I gotta not take you down a notch. Just cuz. Hater for the sake of being a hater. The Dragon Age games, like after watching a little bit of the content, it just doesn't seem like it's my cup of tea. And I think there's actually very few games that are my cup of tea. I need to branch out a little more. But I am super excited that, you know, a game from a franchise that you're like in love with is coming out. I think that's awesome. I imagine the same thing would happen if Mass Effect came out with like Mass Effect. I don't know. Does Andromeda count as like number 3 or 4? How does that work? I don't think Andromeda is part of the main numerically titled ones, but I think Mass Effect would have that same effect on you. What is the best Pokemon? Are you talking stat-wise? In my heart of hearts? I don't know. It's changed over the years. My name's Kevin, and I named this Rattata after me because I love Rattata. I'm a weird guy. But I have other Pokemon that I'm a big fan of as well. Teddy Ursa is one of them, or the whole Ursa Ring line, but I'm also a big fan of Hawlucha. Call me weird. Call me weird. I'm going to be streaming it for like 5 to 6 hours on launch day. Lurking dinner time here. The next Mass Effect, whatever it ends up being called, will be even bigger deal for me. Really? Interesting. Are you going to stream in like full Mass Effect cosplay? Because I'd be down for that. Kingler with Vice Grip. Alright. Well, there's Poogies. He likes that Vice Grip and Kingler. Alright. Drips, you're level 18. Let's get Taishuan up. Why do I keep doing that? That way we can get ourselves a Pidgeotto! I have the Mass Effect helmet and an Omni Blade elbow. I remember the thumbnails. But a full-on gear. I want you to wear a bunch of shit, man. Don't just be naked with a helmet. You like Pidove? Pidove's great too, man. Rattata with Hyper Super Fang, Flareon because it's so cute. I agree with the Flareon. Obviously Hyper Fang, Super Fang, those are fantastic moves. Those are Rattata's go-tos. I try to get me ripped, get all the bird ladies. He does start to like look distinguished as he evolves. I agree with that. Still wish I had a flying type move for situations like this. But what are you going to do, right? He'll get wing attack one of these days. And by the way, for those tuning in, if you guys are curious, how come there's no battle animations right now while I'm watching you play this game? We got some people in the chat that are sometimes super sensitive to flashing. And Pokemon Red and Blue is a very flashy game. So we just try to accommodate people as best we can. Kind of wish this was in color. I know sometimes you can get emulators or ROMs that actually provide the Game Boy Color. What are we gonna do? Every time I hear Rataton now, I think of the Baby Metal Electric Callboy song. Darkrai, yo! Mr. Japanese translations in the chat. Darkrai. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. What does that mean? I need a direct Japanese to English translation, please. Nobody seems to think it's the strongest under the sun. Or World Mixed Martial Arts Tournament. You tell me what it is, please. Okay, this is a calcium? TM1, close. LOL, it's on the PS2. It is on the PS2. But nobody was telling me that there's a brand new Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi coming out. And I was saying I don't like the name. I think the name's a little bit too big. 1 minute until my day is ruined. Well, 3 minutes until the stream ends. So you're talking about work starting soon, aren't you? My Mayday sounds better though. Mayday. Rocket's about to use Ekans. Come on. We're going to end this stream right around the time we're going to have ourselves a Pidgeotto. I think that's perfect. Each of our 3 main guys are going to have an evolution. We get the Boulder badge from Brock. And I'm clocked in. Have a fantastic workday, dude. I wish my work was something that I could do while I have like you guys up on the side. I wish I could do that. That game was so popular back in the day. I think it's one of the only games I've ever played like an all-nighter with. Like Pokemon I've done a couple times, but like I played it with my cousin and his brother, so my other cousin, and I just have really good memories of playing Budokai. How you don't know it? Oh, I know it. Well, this might be it. This might be the last battle. If you guys did not get the opportunity yet, hit that like button. Subscribe. Be like Robo. Subscribe to the channel. Be like Normandy Reacts. We got a couple new subscribers today. Lark, time to shower. It means strongest under the heaven. Ooh. I like that. Strongest under the heaven. I like that. It's still under the sun though. Heaven's up there, right? I'll knock this dude out. Heaven, not sun, that's right. Look at that. We're learning today, guys. E. I knew I was close. Don't hit yourself. Let's swap it. Let's not do this. Whirlkin, do the damn thing. I don't like his back sprite though. Not a big fan of the Nidorino back sprite. Level 18. Fantastic. Binge defeated the youngster. I knew that was close. That was very close actually, man. Losing stinks. Wouldn't know. Taishuan is evolving. There we go. You're right though. He's got that hair now. The ladies are gonna be calling. Now he's a big bird. Darkrai said something. Epic. Alright, so I'll show you guys what the team is as we wrap up here. I'm going to be jacked. I actually find he gets a little more sleek when he becomes a Pidgeot. Normal flying type Taichuan, aka Pidgeotto with quick attack and gust. I wish we had sand attack, but you know, that's my luck. Royalkin, the poison type, Nidorino, horn attack, leer, tackle, and poison sting. And then we have Drips. Water type, it's a war turtle, water gun, tail whip, tackle, and bubble. And of course we have Kevin, Jeff, and Affleck, you know. They're there as well, but they're not going to be part of our main squad. The way it's going to work, guys, is once we actually beat this game, whatever my championship team is, whoever survived, they're going to be transformed into babies. They're going to be transferred up into the next generation, and then we continue on from there. If anyone dies along the way, they're going to be dead, or their whole line's going to be dead in future generations as well. So, welcome to the Gen-Locke, guys. I'm going to wrap up here. I want to say shout out to you guys. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Taishuan, thanks for stopping in. Robo, thanks for subscribing. DC, thank you for the Japanese translations. I appreciate that. Normandy gave us 5 gifted memberships, man. I really appreciate that. They're babies. They will be babies. Boo. Pookie Shot first. Love seeing you, dude. Thanks for letting me know about those games. I will definitely check those out. Whether or not I play them may be different. We had Venus and Numb in the chat. We can't forget we had Uriku. We had Twisted J popping in to say how wow. We had Mr. Houndoomer and Soren coming in. We had Christy Green Eyes, Pokey Piano. We had some classics coming in. You play a classic, the classics show up. I like how that works. Big fan of that. Who else did we have? Who else did we have? Well, I noticed Lucky 13 was actually one of the ones that was a recipient of the gifted memberships. That's awesome. Twisted J became a member again. Love it. Viking Warrior is back in the chat. Who else we got? Who else we got? Let's keep us scrolling. Sometimes I can't scroll this high. I'm surprised I'm able to go this high. All right, that's about as high as I can go, but I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Poke Mondays is back. I'm off on Sundays and Mondays, so I'm going to try to plan it. I'm always doing something on those days for sure, and then throughout the week, I'm going to try to have some kind of a schedule that kind of works for me, my family, and you guys as well. Until next time, remember, life's a game. Be sure to binge it. Numb is eating. You guys have a fantastic day. Toodles.